where Chevrolet's new Corvette ZR1 stacks up against its stablemates, we decided to compare it to a base Corvette coupe with a Z51 package and a Z06. So we spent a day at Grattan Raceway Park in western Michigan to uncover the strengths and weaknesses of Chevrolet's fiberglass weaponry. First up was a base Corvette coupe with the optional Z51 package. We found this to be the most livable of the bunch for street duty. When we hit the track, we found the Z51 to be remarkably docile for a car with 436 horsepower, with predictable at-the-limit handling, strong brakes, and a confidence-inspiring feel. Then we tried the Corvette Z06, which adds a 7-liter, 505 horsepower LS7 V8 as well as a lighter frame. The Z06 was 2.1 seconds faster per lap than the Z51, but lacks the base car's forgiving predictability at the limit. The baddest bet yet, Chevy's ZR1 adds a supercharged LS9 engine and the shortest stopping distances of any production car we've ever tested. At Grattan, we rated the ZR1 steering as the most linear and tactile of the three vets. The chassis feels softer and more forgiving than the Z06, and with 638 horsepower and the fantastic grip and feel of its new Michelin tires, the ZR1 managed to lap the circuit 2.1 seconds faster than the Z06. The base coupe emerged as a great value and a terrific track record. It is relatively livable on the road, surprisingly practical, and about as fast as most will ever need or dare to use on road or track. If we had to choose a loser among the two bets, it would have to be the Z06. The Z51 and the ZR1 highlight its major fault, namely that it's really difficult to drive hard on a track, which is supposedly its reason for being. And since the base vet is so good at everything, the Z06 has almost no reason to exist. No surprise here, the ZR1 is a landmark car. It's faster, sounds better, is easier to drive at the limit, and more comfortable in daily use than the Z06. Our biggest gripe? Those cheap-feeling seats that it shares with all vets. The ZR1 is one of those rare cars that force us to search for superlatives, and its price makes it a bargain in the world of supercars.